What is up, people? I hope you're having a great Monday. I know I am. Today, in our second match of Eddie Guerrero Remembrance Month, we are looking at, I believe, my favorite match for Eddie Guerrero during his time of ECW. It was Eddie Guerrero versus Dean Malenko for the EC Television World Championship. And the funny thing about this match was just days later from when Guerrero beat Two Cold Scorpio April 5th, 1995. This was April 15th, 1995. Both of these men came from the same time. The ironic thing about this match, this could have been the first time these two hooked up. It could have been earlier because it was just earlier before the 8th that Taz screwed Dean Malenko out of his championship to Two Cold Scorpio. So this could have been before Eddie Guerrero versus Scorpio if he hadn't won the title. But this match, over 5 stars. Over 5 stars. It was great. These two worked so well together. They came down to the company at the same time. They know each other's families so well. You know what? There's a great picture in one of Chris Jericho's novels or books that he sent out. It's Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, and Chris Benoit in a picture. Now today it's just Jericho and Dean Malenko, but they were part of a classic fake stable of classic wrestlers. But onto the match though. Um, thumbs up, thumbs up, big time. And not just thumbs up for the match, but Guerrero finally using the tactics of a thumb to the eye. Still got the cheers though, they still loved him so much. And these two could keep it up together. Like from arm drag takedowns, jumping over each other, backing off the ropes. They could keep up with each other so well. They were so agile. They knew how to put on a classic matchup. And one great moment, that one head scissors, even used as a replay heading into the match. Guerrero off the ropes catching Malenko into head scissors. Malenko's whole body fell on Guerrero's, and for one split second, watching the first, I'm like, oh god. But then we got up and still continued, but it was just one of those moments that made you think, oh, geez, is he okay? But it was a moment onto it. Styles, Joey Styles. I mentioned it before. Him calling Guerrero's matches are great, but I know he loved this match. He was pushing this so much too because this was one of the first of the time for cruiserweight matches in ECW, and these two killed it. They killed it out there. So Styles was pushing it on all the way, daring anyone to come in and say, "Oh, can you find a better match right now than this one?" Like he was really, really into it. And one thing though I have to mention, negative comment actually, not about the wrestling one bit. Wrestlers, no, it was the fans. Now, apparently there was some kind of distraction. Rumor was there was some kind of fight in the audience. It happened on the right hand side of the arena. If you watch the match on television, back here, right hand side, all the fans just look over midway into the match, and they just start looking, and all you hear is just chatter. While these two are putting on like a great lock holds and submissions, all you just hear is chatter. It really distracts, and all of a sudden, like it looks like they're getting back into it. Boom! It's like throw him out, some kind of fight or something. It really, really did piss me off to hear the fans just get, like all of them get completely distracted by that. But then there's the one fan that just points to the wrestlers and is just trying to get everybody back on track. Guess who that is? The Pillman fan. Of course. He's the one, yes, he doesn't cheer for who I personally want to win, but he damn sure wants to watch the match just as I want to. And even at one point later in the match, the Pillman fan is like, "No, this is a match." Pillman was Pillman fan was totally into it. Glad he was enjoying it. And great moments in the matches. There was an amazing submission by Dean Malenko. I know he's the master of 1,000 holds, a little known for that in WCW, but it was a kind of uh, a reverse surfboard into a pin. Good lord, the fans honestly thought that was going to be it. It did not look like Eddie's shoulders would come up in the point, but it was still really cool moment to see. And then from back on, it was Malenko going for Guerrero's leg and catching Eddie in like Submission City. Eddie was in trouble, but no, obviously they're not going to have a tap out just 5 minutes into the match. Still going, but then slow comeback from Guerrero. A lot of people could get bored with something like that, but back then it was great to see every single comeback move, power bomb, moonsault, arm drag off the ropes, just slow enough to enjoy the whole thing, give a great fan reaction. Even going to the outside suplex to Eddie Guerrero from the uh, apron to outside. And one funny thing, a little bit of a miss there. Malenko flying out, but he missed Guerrero completely. Like landed right in front of him, looked like he hurt his knee. And all you just see is then just staggering away, like keeping his like groggy face, thinking, "Oh, was I not supposed to get hit?" So he just goes up and is just like, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you how to do this." He flies from the top rope, takes out Malenko. Oh my God, you get Styles getting into it. Uh, really, really great moment there. And then even going forward, Guerrero really starting to take the match. Got the brainbuster from Malenko, and you're thinking, wait a minute, is he going for frog splash? Immediately, Eddie gets up, gets his brainbuster, frog splash. No, kicked out. Now during that part of the match, I was thinking, how the hell did he kick out of that? Like, how in the hell do you kick out of that when you are beaten down that badly? But no, they kept that thing going, and a lot of roll-ups from there on. Malenko got a Tiger Bomb, and he just slipped through roll-up. I honestly thought that was going to be another steal. We lie, we cheat, we steal. No, kick out. So many roll-ups, so many combos. Immediately get the ECW chant started afterward. The fans were 100% into this, and there was a one great move. Uh, Eddie Guerrero was thinking about another frog splash, going for a power bomb, and I'll show you. We'll take a little look at it. Give me 1 second here. Going to the top. Holy. Now, Dan, if there was a time to end it, I would have honestly thought it was going to be that. What a catch. What a move. But no, and just a few seconds later, I'm not even kidding, just a few seconds later, bell rings out of nowhere. Draw. 30 minutes straight. These guys went at it hardcore. Sportsmanship afterward. We knew there was going to be another match. The fans loved it, even getting the 5 more minutes chant going on. But it's funny, not too many people can be happy about a draw. Or at least get into respecting both men without booing at the same time, wishing it wasn't over. But no, nothing but cheers when the bell rang. They knew they had seen something special between these two great wrestlers, and they knew also that that was not the last time that they were going to see those two hook up for that title. It was one hell of a match. And that concludes today's episode. I hope you all are enjoying your Monday. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow with another great Eddie Guerrero match. 2 down. See you later.